Before continuing, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your creepy like. The Octavius, Octavio, was an 18th century ghost ship, probably a legend and not real. According to the legend, the three-masted schooner was found west of Greenland by the whaler Herald on October 11, 1775. Boarded as an abandoned ship, the boarding party of 5 men found the entire crew of 28 people below deck. They were dead, frozen, and almost perfectly preserved. The captain's corpse was supposedly seated in front of the table in his cabin, pen in hand, as in the legend of the schooner Jenny, with the logbook open in front of him. In his cabin were also the corpses of a woman, a child covered with a blanket, and a sailor with a tinderbox. The boarding party only took the logbook before leaving the ship because they did not wish to further investigate. The last entry in the logbook was dated November 11, 1762, indicating that the ship had been lost in the Arctic for 13 years. Since the logbook was frozen, the pages detached from their binding, leaving only the first page and a few of the last pages. The supposed background of the legend is that the Octavius sailed in 1761 from England to the Far East, successfully arriving at its destination the following year. The captain wagered that he would return through the treacherous and little-known Northwest Passage, with the unfortunate result that the ship became trapped in the ice north of Alaska. Therefore, the Octavius crossed the Northwest Passage posthumously. The ship was never seen again after its encounter with the Herald, being carried away by the wind and currents on the night following their encounter. The last recorded position of the ship while its crew was alive was 75 degrees north 160 degrees west, 75, 160, about 250 miles north of Barrow, Alaska, while the ship was discovered near Greenland. Similar legends had appeared before, sharing some elements, although not all, of the Octavius legend. In a version from 1905, traced by David Meyer, the ship was called Gloriana and the Northwest Passage was not mentioned. The first version of the legend traced so far by Meyer appeared published on December 13, 1828, in the newspaper The Ariel, a literary and critical gazette of Philadelphia. In this version, the Northwest Passage is also not mentioned, and the abandoned ship is unnamed. The period between November 11, 1762, and August 1775 is mentioned as 17 years. Taken from Mysteries and Hidden Secrets. Subscribe to Creepsville Chronicles for more content.